timeouts out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing on their first play. It is caught left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Get it! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get it!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first down. He made no gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this web thing makes it.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Guys, you got this. Just win.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Roll, roll, roll. Take off.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a short gain of 1. And the Lions have a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Looking in the air here. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to try and throw it here. Throws caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Go.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Here's another for him. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. If they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down. Yellow, 43.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. Black, 95. Blue striker. Check.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's 2nd down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Black, blue, 32. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Ready up.
So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Here we go. Smash, red, 45, white, grill, green. Fury, yellow. Steal, check, steal.
to throw. Big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready, set.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set, ready. 33, ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Just let it burn. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma take it with banks, homie, cause go ahead.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Triple, 38. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Nice Genty underneath. And he drives this forward to the 6. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here.
Hut.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they have 3rd and short. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6th that time. And that brings up 4th and short. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Luke knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Rig. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go! Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Rock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready? Panthers, Mustang 19. Bobcat, 60 Bob.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Baba pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight up in Atlanta.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Minnesota spends its second time out here. They're down to their final one in this half. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Come on, set. Snap, red. You, yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, King. That defense, they were all over it.
Striker, clean, three. Right.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, that's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. It's the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Feet nice, Dave. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Just about ready. First and 10.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
They'll come out throwing. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarrett Loos, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Step ready. 10 front.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
4-yard line.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Vikings.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here, let's go now. Ready, black 40. Black ultra. Red, cycle.
I'll throw it. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you see the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those check downs. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing it again here. It's his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window. All options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Black, 95. Check, huh?
Still sticking with the passing game. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
60 ready. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
Ken Black. We working up the wide receiver. We working.
He's going to throw it again. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Wade, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On the ready.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 4.
Vikings 10.
Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab them. Then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking the duck. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point and dive, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Throwing now off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. And sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 79. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
He's going to throw it. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Lions. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Big strike here to Williams. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And you know, it's like your birthday, you'll find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm gonna have it. I ain't gonna make it. So come give me a hug.
Big play sets them up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Get it. 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Bates now for the point after.
Extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Vikings 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, who's standing in the front yard yelling? Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. From the back day yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. From the back
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. There's a flag down, though, so if it's defensive, Brock, halftime's going to have to wait one more snap. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, set. Grab it.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, it's Gibbs. He's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. It keeps that defense honest.
Coming up.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Fourth down, pass coming. It's on target to Williams. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their best play calls this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Back. Bronco 80. Let go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hook.
Another one for Gibbs. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert, alert, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now try Gibbs again. He's hit driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Up to the 8s, 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Vikings 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Ready.
First play is going to be again to Gente. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 40.
Back to Gente. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
95.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to John loose, incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Reload. Reload. Go.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Set it downs for him from the 31.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. And they've got the football, too. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready. 70.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, where they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
79 Broncos. 19.
This time it's a passing play. This one to Williams out left side. No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. There to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped stopped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It's a loss of a
Their
yard.
dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. 6, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 84. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Move 32. Ready.
Genty from the gun. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Another give here to Genty. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
New set of downs from the 37.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Pass play on 1st and 10. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. There we go, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Okay, ready?
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Check.
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Let go.
Right up the gut. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Hey, check that. Check that. Get up.
A give, left side for Gibbs. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Lions readying for the punt. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So 2nd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 43.
Back to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 6, 7.
Now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. 6. Mega. Blue. 32. Red. Yellow. Black shot.
He's going to throw it again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 45-yard line.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, get all back here, get back. It's a big, I know, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. When now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.